Steady for everyone but me. I was steady for everyone but me. Held the line while my own knees shook. Kept the world from breaking in half. But I cracked when the room went quiet. Now I'm standing in the fear I used to run from. Doing it for me, even when it cuts. Yeah, I'm learning how to breathe for myself, even when the silence feels like a punch. I could freeze a whole room with a calm voice, make chaos sit down like it didn't have a choice. People saw control, never saw the recoil. Never saw the nights when my blood ran cold. I was the anchor, the one they leaned on, but I was sinking when the lights came on. Strong for strangers, weak in my own skin. Brave for them, but scared of the places I lived in. Funny how I could guide anybody, but couldn't guide myself through the dark. I could hold someone else together, but couldn't stop my own unraveling heart. I was steady for everyone but me. Strong in the places I didn't have to stay. Held the line for people I barely knew, but I broke when the noise went away. Now I'm learning to be brave for me, even when the fear hits harder than fists. Yeah, I'm standing in the truth I avoided, and I'm doing it sober, no assist. Helping them was easy, kept me on my head, kept me from the thoughts I buried instead. Silence was the enemy, quiet was a threat. I could face danger, but not my own regret. I was the calm in everybody's storm, but inside I was shaking, trying to stay warm. Could walk through fire for someone else, but burned alone, I faced myself. Maybe I wasn't fearless, maybe I just never stopped moving long enough to feel it. Maybe I wasn't broken, just never learned how to hold myself when I needed healing. I was steady for everyone but me. Strong in the places I didn't have to stay. Held the line for people I barely knew, but I broke when the noise went away. Now I'm learning to be brave for me, even when the fear hits harder than fists. Yeah, I'm standing in the truth I avoided, and I'm doing it sober, no assist. I'm not fearless, I'm just here. I'm not perfect, I'm still scared, but I'm done abandoning myself every time the room goes bare. If I could stand for everyone else, I could stand for me in the mirror glare. I was steady for everyone but me. Strong in the places I didn't have to live. Held the line for people I barely knew, but I'm done giving myself the leftovers to give. Now I'm brave for the one I kept losing, even when the fear tries to take my breath. Yeah, I'm standing in the life I'm choosing, and I'm doing it for me. Nothing left. Steady, now I'm steady for myself. Scared, but I'm still here. Brave in the quiet, brave in the mirror, doing it for me, even when it shakes my bones.